I'm Shelby Barnhart. I'm a blacksmith and a welder. My dad really got me started on it. He's into cars. I'm named after the Shelby Cobra, so it's kind of, I feel like it's partially just in my genes. He got me into MIG welding on a old Volkswagen Beetle when I was in middle school, and I ended up turning it into a school project, the Odyssey project, which was in 8th grade. And so ever since then, I've gotten really into it. I went to Brookfield Craft Center for like a weekend welding camp. In high school, I started going into the auto shop because they had welding equipment, and really spent as much time as possible in there. Mr. Zordon, who was my instructor at the time, he knew a lot about MIG and stick welding, so that helped a lot. And then we had stuff at my parents' house, so when I got home I could fiddle with it too. So it kind of just became like a whole hobby. 14 or 15, I was at Mystic Seaport volunteering, and they told me I needed to meet the blacksmith. I didn't even know anything about blacksmithing, and I didn't know there was one there. So they brought me into the blacksmith shop, and the guy there did double strike forging, which is where two people are working on one piece. So wherever he hit, I would hit it to mimic it, just so you can kind of get the general idea of how you're moving the material. And after that, they made me fill out apprenticeship paperwork and put me in the blacksmith shop. I did 2 full summers there, and then in the wintertime, I would go down on the weekends. For about a year and a half, I worked under an artist, Susan Medassi, in Stonington Borough. She's out in Idaho now, but she does all metal art, and she does both welding and blacksmithing incorporated into it. And working with her was awesome. Recupero, he kind of helped me get on my feet with starting a business. Everyone kind of thinks metal is like just a cold, ugly thing, and you can turn it into something beautiful. I've always found that kind of fascinating, especially with the blacksmithing. It was one thing just putting things together with welding and fabricating, but once I realized that you can heat metal up and really do whatever you want with it, I find that really intriguing.